Hi everybody, here I am on Itamar, and I want to show you a little bit the importance of keeping your gardens very clean during the late spring and summer months of Israel. We have a huge amount of vipers, and they're very dangerous snakes here in Israel. Every year a few people are bit, and some people even die from the snake bites if they don't get to the hospital in time. And therefore, it's important to keep everything clean here. And every end of the spring, beginning of summer, we have to do the work, and we turn this around a little bit. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'll just turn around this way with you all. So if you see this whole area, I just did this part, cleaning around the entrance here, this whole area. And now I'm going to actually do the other section, and I'll show you before and after. So right behind me is before. You can see how high these thorns get here in Israel, these different kinds of weeds that grow here. And here, right over here, I am trying my best to eliminate all this mess over here. And I will show you all in just a few minutes. I'll go back on and show you how it looks after the work is done. So please bear with me and make sure you keep your gardens clean. This way, no fires and no vipers and no other pests that can hide within the high grass over here, or the high weeds. And here we go. You can see my green machine over here. This is my machine I'm using. Here we have this very interesting kind of cutter. Are you all familiar with it? All this has to be cleaned up over here. This whole direction was done already. So we're going to get to work now. Well, now it's after. You can see how beautiful. This is all clean now. And as I promised you, I'm going to show you when it's all done. I'll just walk around over here a little bit. You can see all this work of the green machine clearing away over here underneath. Look at the beautiful flowers. It's called Hotmit Zifanit. They're beautiful flowers, by the way. I couldn't cut those down. I had to leave them because they're so gorgeous over here, the wildflowers in Israel. And all around. Right over here, just leading all around to the other side. It smells so delicious. Wow. Now let's get a close look at this plant, which, as you see how beautiful here, the clean garden, and now this gorgeous wildflowers. I just couldn't cut them, as I said. And I want to tell you a little bit about this plant. There's a verse in Iyov, in chapter 6, verse 6, that says, Hayechel tafel bli melach. Could something be eaten without salt? And he goes on to say, Im yesh tam, is there any taste in rir chalamut? Rir means saliva of someone healthy. A simple understanding of most commentaries is that is there any taste in saliva of a healthy person? When someone's sick, they have a bad taste in their mouth. But when someone's healthy, there's no bad taste. And that's a simple understanding of the verse. But Maimonides, the Rambam, explains that the rir in chalamut refers to the saliva, in other words, the liquid, the fluid within this plant, this particular plant. The Maimonides explains that verse referring to this plant. And it's known, if we open up, I don't want to do any damage to this gorgeous plant over here, the Hotmit Zifanit, which is also known as chalamut. And if we open it up, the stalks will find a tremendous amount of fluid. And that fluid is used, the Rambam as a doctor was able to heal wounds with this particular plant. But anyway, that is in your backyard, things growing right over here. You can learn about the Bible right in front of us. So that's a beautiful privilege to be here to see this. As a matter of fact, in English, you can look it up. It's known as Bristly Hollyhock, or the scientific name Alcea setosa. But anyway, look it up and enjoy. I hope you enjoy this little clip about the nature of Israel and cleaning your gardens. Shalom, shalom.